If you are watching this, you have been detained by your government with the aid of Natus Incorporated for dangerous speech or thought crimes that posed a risk to the establishment. New inmates to this facility will be required to view this tape on arrival. Due to the severity of your crimes, you have been taken to a recently constructed hidden detention facility built by the company far from the reaches of those who are obedient to the New World Order. This facility hosts the most severe offenders who have not obeyed. It's important you pay attention to this tape, as you will highly likely reside here for the duration of your entire natural life. Despite the circumstances of you being in custody, your thoughts will continue to be monitored by the government and us to prevent any escape attempts before they happen. Any plans or attempts will be recorded, and you will be subject to further harsh but fair treatment or possible instant execution. We do not recognize your rights here or the legality of your treatment during your stay here as a prisoner. You will be subject to the most excruciating form of unpaid torture and labor that will benefit and serve the nation and establishment you have willingly betrayed. You will soon be escorted to your holding cell, where you will spend the majority of your time, whether eating or sleeping. The only time you may leave your cell is during work hours, when you will be required to do manual labor for a minimum of 12 hours without question. Refusal to partake in mandatory work will result in further extreme consequences over a prolonged period of time. You will receive a maximum of 3 meals a day and not a single one more. These meals will provide only the bare minimum necessary for you to survive your stay at the facility. When performing manual labor, you must do so with pride, a smile on your face, and the correct attitude regardless of how grueling the task is. Facility staff reserve the right to use physical punishment and force for those who rebel against the rules enforced and orders. Here at Natus Incorporated, we take any form of protest or rebellion extremely seriously and will not tolerate it under any circumstance. We understand that some may use death as a means to escape being here by attempting to commit suicide. Just know that this shall not be tolerated, and any thought or plan regarding this will be seen and punished. Those attempting to take their own lives will face the most severe treatment and punishment for doing so. Those with the most extreme behavior will be sent to a high-security cell located in the maximum security area to prevent any further incidents and to isolate the suspect even further, forcing them to descend into insanity. Psychological punishment will be used as well at this facility, and staff will not hesitate to use it. You will also be shortly receiving your facility uniform that will have your inmate number, which will be used to identify you and your cell. It's mandatory that you wear this uniform at all times. You will also be shortly receiving your facility uniform, which will have your inmate number, which will be used to identify you and your cell. It's mandatory that you wear this uniform at all times. You will be closely monitored 24/7 throughout your stay, regardless of where your cell is located, and you will soon be injected with a vaccine containing a chip that tracks your movements, further preventing you from escaping. All of our facilities are located in hidden locations, prohibiting anyone other than staff from leaving. Exits from the building are heavily guarded and have the most lethal measures to ensure that you remain inside the facility. You will face the harshest penalties if you are caught attempting to leave. Like stated, we do not recognize your rights during your stay here. You will be reduced to playthings and mere objects for our staff and security, facing even harsher treatment if you dare to step out of line in the slightest. This will be your new permanent home, a hell filled with pain and agony beyond anything you could have imagined. Just know that this is what your thought crimes or speech does to society and the establishment. God bless the New World Order. May you come to understand the consequences of your speech and thoughts, which brought you here in the first place. That concludes this introductory video. We hope your time here will bring you to the worst of the worst to correct your behavior and way of thinking.